Okay, boys. We're gonna start this out by kind of explaining a few simple things that will help you watch the videos real quick. So this is where I place my trades most of the time. So this is a 15-second chart right now. So if I go to the current bar, this bar right here, every 15 seconds a new one will start. So you have your open, your close, your high, your low. And then on the green ones, your open, your close, your low, your high. Um, kind of self-explanatory. The more you see it, the more you understand it. Um, this white line right here is my 8 EMA. I use it for pullbacks to it and stuff like that. I'll kind of explain it here in a second. The 200 EMA I just added today, I kind of use it just to see where the trend is going. So like you can see right here when it's up and it's above it, it's in an uptrend. Right now it's kind of going sideways. Earlier today, if we take a look, it was more in a downtrend. You can also see my orders from the day right here. So I took 3 trades, so you can see buy and sell, sell, buy, sell, buy. So those are where my 3 trades were. I'll go through those in a second. When I get into a position when I'm live trading, so you won't be able to see that on this video, but you might be able to on the next one. You'll see the profit and loss right here. I can kind of point it out in a later video when it's actually there. Let me see, what else do I need to show you on this one? I might also switch to 30-second charts, which is the same thing, just each of these are 30 seconds or 1 minute, same concept. But most of the time I stay on the 15-second. These are my buy and sell buttons, the number of contracts, and then this is depending on what trade I'm taking. This is my stop loss and my TPs styles. Yeah, I think that's it for here. And then if we go over to my other chart, this is the one that I use I keep it on the 1 minute. It doesn't go lower than that, so you can see I don't pay it's like $90 to get that. So I just keep it on the 1 minute. I cycle through NQ, which is the one that I trade. ES is another one that correlates with it. So if one is moving and the other is not yet, the second one will follow. And then I usually keep NVIDIA up because it also is very heavily correlated with these right now, especially. And so you might also see orders on here. I don't have a practice account, so I can't show you, but orders might also show up here. So like like one of my trades today, I took a trade off of this low down here with a 20 point or 10 point stop loss, which is 40 ticks, 20 point TP. So you can see right here we got entered in on that. But if I were to set this trade right now like I normally would, this is kind of what it would look like. It wouldn't say this once you're in the trade, and then right here it would say the profit and loss once you're in it, so you can kind of keep an eye on that if I'm on this screen. Otherwise, if you're on the other screen, it'll be right up here. Can you see my cursor? I'm not even sure you can see my cursor, but it's right about there. You can kind of see it. Right where it says USD. So those are the 2 places you'll be able to see my P&L. Very important. Yeah, so we can start recapping the trades. You can also see on here where I bought and I sold. But this is the 15 seconds, so this is where I'll explain it to you because this is what I was looking at. So for this first one here, we were in an uptrend, so I was looking for longs. And then what I usually play it off of is what's called a mat hold. So when you're above this 8 EMA and you're looking for longs, you're looking for 2 red candles and then a red or a green candle on the third one with a very big wick on the bottom and then a close above it, and you want this EMA to be somewhere in this wick. So I saw that. I took longs right at the close of this candle, so right here. Usually I set my TP at 10 points, which would have been 435, 425, about right here, somewhere right in here. And my TP would have been at 45, which is up here. I'm working on a new thing though where I set it at the low of this candle, because that's usually where if it hits that, then it's going to go all the way down to 10 points. But so I decided to try that out today, and you can see we barely got stopped out, and then it ripped up to our TP. So that should have been a win on my old ways, but I'm trying to reduce my losses. So we only took a $70 loss on there. You can see $70 P&L right above my cursor. There was a trade that I did not take somewhere in here, right here. So you can see this is a great example of the downwards one. We had our 3 candles come up, wicked into the EMA, closed right here. I should have taken this. I don't remember why I didn't. And we would have been in at 86.75, so 76.75 would have been right here. You can see we would have hit our TP within 10 seconds, and that would have been, so 10 points where most of these trades are, where it's the 3 candles. I'll usually take 10-point wins. That's $200 right there. So that would have been a $200 trade. This was my next trade, another great example. 3, we wicked into it, closed. You can see, took our, again, both of these, it does not come back up to this wick, which is why I'm starting to set it there. So stop loss would have been right here. It would have been very tight stop loss, so if I would have lost, it would have been very tight. But you can see we hit 10 points pretty easily. So that was a $200 win. You can see the P&L right there. Now this one is the one that I've shown you before. So this is the other type of trade that I like to take, and this one you can do on here without the 15-second chart. So after the first 30 minutes, you can see from 9:30 to 10 Eastern time, I like to set 2 limits. So I set one right here with both of these are the same, with a 10-point stop, 20-point TP. So that's a long, and then I also set it at the low here. So these purple lines, that's where I'm setting them at. It's pretty simple. So you can see we got filled on this one. We almost got filled on this one, didn't quite fill on this one. Once we filled on this one, I canceled this order up here because I was done for the day. But you can see we got filled. I had my my order set at 326.50. I got filled at 323, so $3.50 lower. So I actually got filled right there at that white line, just because of how fast it was moving. But that's okay with me. I lost out on, 3.5 points, which is little less than $100, but it's moving so fast that I know it's going to hit my TP. And if we go back to this other one, you can see we were in and out within, I think I can pull it up right here. I believe it was 4 seconds. Yeah, 4 seconds. We made, I think you guys should be able to see that, $335. Usually those are $400 trades, sometimes more, because I'll take them even farther. But I'm glad I got out there because we basically caught the bottom. So that's how I trade. Those are called my high a day, low a day breaks. Those are very good, very easy to take. They happen all the time. The way that I play it is just after those 30 minutes, those 2 levels. But you can see right here, we broke the high day, instant move up. Right here, broke the high day, instant move up. So they're pretty easy to trade, and that's what I make a lot of my money on. But yeah, those were kind of my 3 trades of the day. Text me if you have any questions about them, and I can go over them more in detail. But for now, I think I'm just trying to keep it really simple. Just kind of get to the point. You'll be able to see more in depth when I trade on Wednesday. How I trade these mat holds is what I call them. I might come up with a different name for them, but that's the person who taught me. That's what they called them. So I've just kind of stuck with that. But you'll be able to see in live time how I trade those. Yeah, but that's how you can see my trade performance. I'll pull that up right now. Oh wait, I already have it up. So this was today. Made $535 in profit. Lost $70. Took 3 trades, 1 loss. Not too bad. Spent a total time of less than a minute in trades. You can see that loss was my longest time. Yeah, and I can pull up. Oh shoot, I'm on the wrong screen. So you can see all my stats here. You can pause real quick and see all of them. This is the total P&L is what you really want to be looking at. That's how much I actually made today. What am I looking for? Right here. I can go from, this is my total. So you can see I have a 65% win rate in 14 trades. My total P&L is $19,024.48. That's in 6 trading days, so since last Monday to today. Yeah, you can see we started off slow, but made our way back up. Yeah, here's all the trades for proof. You can see we haven't had that many losing trades. This one was a mistake. I had technical difficulties on this one, so that one shouldn't even be there, but it's whatever. Things happen. Yeah, text me if you have any questions, but that's pretty much it. That's how I trade. It'll make more sense when I trade live, but for now, I think this is good enough start. So yeah.